Hey y'all, this is part 2 of my tarot oracle collection. So I'm just going to jump right into it and continue. Alright, this is the Journey to the Hidden Realms tarot. I freaking love this deck so much. Oh my god, like look at this. It is very face deck. I've heard people kind of say, love that. Queen of Wands, it's my signifier card. It's the Queen of Wands. It's very woodland. I love this deck for this time of year, like spring, summery, because it's so very alive, if that makes sense. If there was ever, I know people have different seasons. And what's really cool, like the aces are all animals, because like the, I guess the raw energy of all the elements. Here is my favorites of this deck. Y'all, look at this star card. Like, look at it. It's so, ugh, I can't. I just can't. It's the moon. And this, Six of Wands. This was really cool. I read the meaning in the book of this card, and the meaning to this card in this deck is like facing your fear and then like relishing in the conquering of your fear. It's like freedom to its highest degree is what it's kind of supposed to mean. It's the High Priestess. Queen of Pentacles. The Fool card is really pretty too. I love butterflies. The Hangman. And I love that this deck is borderless. Like, I love it. Where is it? Oh, in this deck, oh, here's the backs. Very, it's not, you can tell if it's reversed. I don't really care about that, though. I don't really know why people care about that much. And I actually gilded this myself in a goldy yellow bronze kind of color to match the thing. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. So, next deck. This is the Golden Tarot, a different Golden Tarot. This one's by, Cat Black. I know a lot of people love this deck. It's a kind of Renaissance themed deck. Very Christian era deck as well. Or I don't know what I'm trying to say. Traditional looking images, but with a twist. Very glossy. Okay, and this deck is gilded gold. The backs on these are just really simple. And go with the theme. Here are my favorites of this deck. The Eight of Cups. The Strength card. I love this Strength card. Because if you look like traditional tarot, it's just like the woman taming the lion is like the strength, and then I see in this picture the horse in the background. Like, do you see that horse's face? It's so, that's how I describe things that I just love. I'm just like, I can't. Honestly, this card is kind of interesting as well. Different kind of Ten of Swords. It's an animal fighting it. I'm sorry for the glare that's on some of these cards. I have a candles going. It's kind of my lighting at the moment. The Death. Okay. The next deck. This is an oracle deck. This is, where is this? Messages from your animal guides, or animal spirit guides, oracle deck, by Stephen D. Farmer. This is, for one, listen to this. It's like, sounds like, you know, you're like a DJ or something, I don't know. But this is like, it's just like an animal oracle deck. It's really fun and very accurate. Like, I usually, how I'd use these, a lot of the times I'd pull one of these for the day, and then I'd also pull a few tarot cards. Kind of, this is like the main theme of my day, is kind of how I do it. It's really different animals too. It's not like the generic like wolf and raven, you know, like stuff that's really common. Things like zebra, chimpanzee, gorilla. And the backs of these, there's little heron. This next deck is my only Lenormand deck, and this is the original Lenormand. I'm still learning Lenormand. I'm no expert at all. I love it though. I'm learning a lot, and it's such a different kind of system from tarot and even oracle. It's a thing that's on its own level, and it's a lot of fun to play with. That also gives very accurate readings. I like to use these in conjunct with tea leaf readings. I find really work well for me. Granted, I do use the book when looking up the meanings of these cards still, but I got that. So, next deck. This is another oracle deck. This is the Magical Messages of Fairies oracle deck by Doreen Virtue. This deck is, it's, again, very fairies. I love fairies. It's, I don't know how to describe it. It kind of gives you empowering messages, or, it has, like, these things in here. Let's see. If I can find one, that would be great. Okay, yeah, it's like spring, autumn, winter, and fall in here, and it tells you, like, this says, your desires fully manifest as the flowers begin to bloom. So it's kind of, you could use it as a prophecy telling deck, if you're into that, if you believe, you know, you can pin the future down. That is my favorite set of this deck. The affirmations, I love this. I love using this card for different kind of spell work, so that, like, because I have a lot of self-doubt at times. Helps like that. I love this. Has to be my favorite card out of this deck. That's so pretty. Oh my god. Well, this one might be. I freaking love it. This reminds me of Aunt Jet from Practical Magic. That just, like, express your individuality, and she's all dressed out, and just how she's, I don't know, I just love it. I love it. Oh, and this deck, the backs are this, and the sides are also gilded gold. Okay, this next deck is probably my favorite deck. This is the Ludi Lescott Tarot. That's by Lo Scarabeo, or Scarabo. It's so pretty. Oh my gosh. It's a little bit darker and, like, kind of has a vampy vibe and a little bit gothic, I'd say. It's so awesome though, you guys. If you don't have this deck, it's amazing for shadow work. Like, let me tell you, it's, oh my god. Whatever you're scared to look at in yourself, this deck is gonna bring it the flip out. Like, do you see that? Oh my god. My favorite deck. You know how, like, every tarot reader has, like, that deck, and this is actually my most recent tarot deck, and it's, I fell in love with it, and it reads so well. Here are my favorites out of this deck, but really all the cards in that deck are my favorite. Look at this Lovers. It's a vampire kind of theme going on there. It has nudity and little busty, half-naked women, so if you're offended by that, I'm sorry. That doesn't bother me at all. The Hangman. And this doesn't have any of the names on any of them, it just has a number. And where's a example? Okay, here's the Page of Swords. It just has like a little symbol down here for what it is, and then the suit on top. So it doesn't have any words on it at all. The Strength. That's awesome. Y'all, like, that's so awesome. The Tower. This is a really cool tower because she's not falling, but it looks like she's jumping from it, like Chariot. It's the Moon. Ten of Swords. This is a, like I said, this is a dark deck, and if you don't like decks that have a little bit of gore and or spooky elements, I suppose you could say. Look at this. The Sun. There's the Wheel. The Fool. Oh my god, y'all, this Fool is creepy as mess. Like, look at this. Look at it. It's so creepy. Like, it's... I don't like that Fool very much. He's just like a creepy little boy. Looks like one of the kids from, like, the Children of the Corn or something. Oh god, this Three of Swords is really graphic and, traumatic. Let's see. Oh, the backs are like this. This whole theme of this deck is very, masculine and feminine. It has, you'll find throughout the deck, like, there's, like, the woman is the main image in this deck, but there will always be, like, a lurking shadow man in the back. Let's see if I can find an example of that. Okay, for one, this is not that good of an example, but if you see her, she's looking kind of behind her, and you'll see that theme. Okay, here's a really good one. But it'll have like this shadow man in the back of a lot of these cards, which I find is interesting. It's a whole deeper element that you can read into. And the backs are, it's a male hand and a woman hand. And the sides were not originally black. I took a Sharpie and did that myself, and I think it looks so much better with black. So you can't even see it, but it looks so much better with black sidings on it. But I highly recommend this deck. Like, if you don't have it, get it. You will not regret it if you like more shadowy, darker decks. Okay, my last deck, and most recent, isn't Tarot, Oracle, or Lenormand. It's Karma cards, and I'll show you the box. Where did it go? This is the box it came in, and it comes with a little book. It's a terrible way to show you, but oh well. This is an astrological cards. I'm very into astrology, so I thought it would do me good to get this because it has all the planets, all the houses in astrology, and let's see, all the signs. And it's so awesome. And I got this because I wanted to use it in conjunction to tarot so I can get a bigger or a more specific picture of what kind of energies are going on in that specific reading. Like if it's like 10th house energy, or if, like, let's say like a Scorpio card comes up, but there might be a Scorpio sun or moon or rising sign of a person that I'm reading for, or that's around me. And also the planets, like what planetary influences are on this. It just helps. I just find it helps a lot so far. I really enjoy it. And there's the backs. And they do have like the, let's say houses, let's say sign and planets. But, and it says no kind of gilding, it's just plain boring. But that is it. I'm sorry that this video was kind of, pausey, I guess. I don't know. I've been kind of sick all day. Allergies are really bad. Like, so bad I thought I was gonna die today, to be honest. I had to cut grass and it made it worse. Made it so worse. But thank you for watching this video very much, and I will see you guys later. So, goodbye.